right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll fix that scoreboard in just a second, and I'm hoping there's no crackling on the microphone. I do hope that our lovely mods in chat here will help message me on Skype if there's any problems, since chat appears to be dead once again. Darn you, Twitch. Taylor, I'm going to touch up the scoreboard, though, if you'd like to start.
I don't. Well, sure. Yeah, spawning down here in the bottom left-hand corner as our blue Zerd player playing from Team Liquid, up currently 2-1 in this series. We have TLO.
And his opponent in the upper right. Yeah, we may go for a remake, but we'll continue on as if we aren't. His spawning orange playing for the team Neurosoft. It's Krass.
I think. Oh, look, there's the no need game GGHF.
Now, guys,
so the
this
game
is.
will continue.
Well, hang on. We'll give proper credence to the credit or whatever of the tournament in a second. But I want to point out, this is so close to the end. If TLO wins this game, that's it. It's all over, and he'll have 700 euro in his pocket from today.
Yeah, that's a lot of money after taking out Thorzane in the last series, getting 300 euro, then 400 for taking out Krass. If he does that here in this match point game, that is a good way to spend your afternoon, let me tell you.
Yeah, and this is for some small best of fives. But guys, if you want to give credit to anybody, give credit to Kaspersky. Then I'm serious. That's like the stupid virus software stuff you guys are probably thinking about in your mind. Not to call them stupid, but I mean, it's the virus software stuff. Something you would not expect to sponsor StarCraft 2, but they are putting on these tournaments once a month. This is number 5. That means they have funneled 5,000 euros, which is way more than dollars, into StarCraft 2. So while they don't ask us to advertise their website, they don't ask them to give them shoutouts, I will anyways, because I have so much respect for them for creating content for us to broadcast to you. And I mean, this has been an awesome day, an awesome series. I truly hope this is not the last map we're going to see. I hope we'll get one more after this. But even if we don't, guys, it's been a blast casting for all of you. Talix, it's been so much fun casting with you, man. And I'm so sorry that I can't keep up with Twitter. My phone is still buzzing, but guys, lots of you cheering for TLO still. So thank you for those tweets.
Yeah, guys, this has been an amazing day so far. Now, what do you guys think is going to end up happening? Because the chat is broken, you can tweet at us who you think is going to win. Will it be TLO taking the series 3-1 here against Krass, or will Krass come back and tie the series 2-2? That's actually the one I'm hoping for, because why wouldn't we want a Game 5?
Yeah, and
why wouldn't we want that?
Well, let's not forget, too, I think it was against Thorzane, the phrase was coined, TL-onage.
TL-onage, indeed. Well, I guess he would have to be like TLPWN or something like that. But here we go. The first Reaper is moving out cross map right now. This is one of those great maps for Reaper aggression because there's so much area that you can use to jump into the main base. The natural base has come down here from TLO, so we'll have to see how much damage this one Reaper is going to do, as Queens are already almost on the field, about halfway done.
Yeah, I mean, the Reaper's going to get in here. It's definitely going to pick off a ling or two, but TLO with that fairly early gas will have speed out more than early enough to deal with this. You might lose a drone, you might be forced to cancel a couple things, but nothing's gone dead just yet. I got my finger on the button.
First blood.
First blood.
First blood.
But okay,
I wish I had a cool voice like that, man.
I know, like, well, you have to add echoes and sound effects.
Yeah,
and all
it's all fake. Maybe I do have a cool voice. Who knows?
Well, either way, our Canadian voices aside, this Reaper managed to do a good chunk of damage. I love the follow-up from Krass, so finally going with something a little more standard. 2 Reapers followed up with 6 Hellions is a great way to push your Zerg opponent early on.
Yeah, very, very good. You get to keep you get to maintain control of the front of the base because Lings can't get out too effective to deal with this.
And the natural going to be denied here a little bit. Going to pick off that SUV with those 2 Lings. Oh, and it's got 5 minerals in its hand, which doesn't seem like a lot right now, but that's just icing on the cake.
Yeah, man. I love icing.
I love cake.
Man.
We don't necessarily need one with the other, but they're still good individually.
Yeah, yesterday I had cupcakes and they had like cotton candy icing, and that was delicious. Irrelevant, though. Let me just say that much.
Oh, actually, hang on. This is a really good tweet. Or not just tweet, but a message on Skype from Ronsky saying he's not just TLO, he's TLO+. If you guys didn't see that Team Liquid thing, it's hilarious. I highly recommend you check it out. Someone made a spoof post of the TLO+ option that they now offer in Team Liquid and made TLO+. Extra beard included, all that good stuff. Highly recommend you guys check that out.
Man, it's been amazing to see TLO and his evolution of the beard, because he said originally he wanted to grow the beard until he'd won a major tournament. So he's just been growing it out for so long, and now it's just a part of him. I don't think he should ever shave that beard again, which is interesting because his beard is almost the same height as him at this point.
I don't think it's that long, but it's pretty long. Yeah.
Calm down. All right, we do have some Hellions now going to be streaming cross map for Krass, I should say. Well, that was hard to do. And of course, he's just going to continue to poke here with these Reapers. Now, the creep threat has actually been continuing along here for TLO, so that's going to be good for him because now Zerglings can get out and get some good surrounds.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Oh no!
Yeah, doesn't want to get too far away from that queen now.
But this is that number of Hellions I was talking about. It's only 4 right now. When he gets 2 more across the field, to be really deadly. He can't quite fight those queens yet. But the goal of this, for you guys who may not be familiar with the strategy, you want the Reapers to be on the front lines to soak the hits from the queens, because they'll just heal up with those combat drugs. And the Hellions, unfortunately, they're deceptively fragile. They can't last too long versus queens. So right now, with those 2 extra Hellions coming in, he can kill queens very easily. A bunker up at home for Krass will keep him alive from the counterattack. A nice transfuse goes down for TLO. But there's those Reapers on the front line, like I was telling you guys. This is the perfect sort of push. If he picks up these queens, that'll be amazing.
Yeah, a great transfuse goes down on that northern queen there. Some Zerglings coming out here to try to get some surrounds on these Hellions, but they're just not having any of that. And we're going to have some barbecued Zergling for dinner, I think, tonight.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nom, nom, all the barbecue. Whenever is barbecue bad? I don't think that's ever a bad thing.
You know, I got this friend who hates red sauce. He hates barbecue sauce. He hates ketchup stuff. So, like, I don't know how he would like barbecue at all. Like, that might be the one person in the world who, like, is
Your
against
friend is
barbecue.
not human, and he's not allowed to be alive.
I don't know if he's watching, by the way, but JP is the person I'm talking about. Not McDaniel, it's a different JP, but he is the guy who's also helped build BaseTradeTV up to where it is today, so much love to him. And I'll probably highlight this clip to show him that, you know, I appreciate him. All that good stuff.
Now, there is so many roaches here from TLO. This is a large number of roaches.
Oh, and the depots are down. Can he sneak in here? The bunker's going to drive him back, though, by the looks of it. Meanwhile, so many Hellions going to bust through this. Queen is going to go down in 2 volleys. All of these drones are now... Oh, my God. We're talking about barbecue. Well, here you guys go. Have some Korean drone barbecue. Meanwhile, TLO busting through that first bunker. Oh, the other ones are completed, but there's nothing to put inside of them. One Marauder on the high ground, but that's about it. All these drones are now dead at the natural. TLO has lost his... Oh, my God. His whole drone line.
Yeah, man, he's already lost 31 drones, and that
Krass.
number is going to continue to grow.
Krass is
the
pulling SUVs. Siege thing's going to pop out, but I think it's going to get focused down immediately, Calix. But TLO has lost everything at home while this is going on. Drones
he
down.
can't target down. The SCVs are holding the roaches in, and the siege tank is doing some good damage.
But it's not being repaired. It is not in a good position. Both players have lost everything. Krass, though, GG out. Hang on, before we get out of this, how many workers killed at the very end there? Both players pretty much wipe out the entire worker line of one another.
And that is it, guys. TLO takes the series 3-1, finishing off the day winning 700 euros today in the Kaspersky King of the Hill Arena. Holy moly! I don't know words.
I am so happy for TLO. I'm going to update this real quick, but I am more happy that you guys all tuned in for this. We expected to get a couple extra viewers when we got the partnership, because we normally float around 500 when we cast Kaspersky. We had 700 viewers for this last month. You guys have shattered world records for us here today. 5,200 is, I think, where I saw us cap out at. I don't know. A lot of you guys have been tweeting me like, "Oh my God, congrats on the viewership." Thank you guys so much. It's not about anything else other than giving you guys a good stream. So I'm so glad you all tuned in. Of course, as always for BaseTradeTV, before we do our final shoutouts, if you guys have any criticisms, anything you want to see about the stream, we're not necessarily going to listen to them, but we'll definitely always take them into consideration. So please, please, please don't be shy about leaving us feedback either on Twitter, on Twitch, on our Facebook page, anywhere that you can. And I do want to give much, before, again, we'll get a shout out to you in a second, but much love. I'm so sorry that the stream chat is down. We can't give proper shout outs, but the people who donated to me about $25 between 2 people today, or sorry, $30 between 2 people, thank you so much for those personal donations and the donations towards BaseTradeTV. You guys have no idea how much that means. I mean, actual money is always nice, but it's never the goal for us. It's always been about the broadcast, so thank you for all that extra icing on the cake.